sick when you cry, let it snow or rain. Baby, I'ma be right there just to hold you. The pillar of the house I could lean to. The comfortable hands I could turn to. When the hustle get hard, I could run to. Go get ahead, get grandkids too. I wanna tell the fucking world that I choose you. For the fucking better or the worse, I want you. I'm sorry, girls, I choose her. I'ma give the whole
For the better or the worse, like I do. You set my heart on fire. I do. For a million or a penny, girl, I do. Till death do us apart, girl, I do. I do. Girl, your love is amazing. Your beauty so catching. I cannot deny that I love you. Girl, my life has changed to the better. Cause you always there by my side. I do, yeah. You know I do. Set it on fire, yeah. I do. Till death do us apart, girl. I do. I do, yeah. I do, yeah.
You know,
Another one from your hit maker. Let me turn this up. Let me turn it up. That's another one I'm working for. I had an how do I say this? How do I put this? I had a request. Somebody wants me to write a wedding song for them. So yeah, that's what I'm working on too. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Now let's go back to our old normal setup. All right, let's get back there. I hope you like that one, but oh my god. We got people who need I don't know, I thought I'm the one with the eye problems, but I see there's a lot of people that need more eye medication than I do. Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, it is funny to me, man. It is funny, no matter how many times. It is very funny. But first, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. After that, we look at prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh yeah, let me set this there. But yeah, I don't want to say it yet, right? I don't want to say it because we're still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm a very patient guys. I'm a very patient guy. I told you guys one of the qualities of a good investor or a good trader is patience. I learned, unfortunately, I learned the wrong way because like I didn't have patience in the past and I lost a lot of money doing that. But one of the qualities is patience. Patience with Kaspa, guys. Again, I always forget to turn this thing down. Patience with Kaspa. Patience with Quant. Patience with Jasmine. The coins that we are talking about, Cubic. Be patient, because if you go with the FOMO or you go with the FUD, you are going to miss out. You will miss. I told you from the May 5th, start paying attention for Kaspa's price, right? What is happening? I told you, pay attention to the M2 money supply. Pay attention to the move index, right? Pay attention to the government, okay? Macroeconomics. I told you, pay attention to people's mentality, because that's how, listen, I have this guy that I really idolize, Warren Buffett. I really like, man, that's the guy. When I look at it, the way he invests, it's a motivation for me. Okay, he always say it. When everybody's running that way, you run the other way. You remember, told you, do not go to the beach when there is a volcano erupting. If it is me, I'm going up there, because at least with the lava coming down, I have stones I can climb on where they let the lava come down and go this way. There is higher ground I could stay on. But with a tsunami, you have nowhere to go. That water is just gonna it's just gonna fuck you up. Okay, so what happened? We got the upgrade. People expecting for Kaspa to go from 7 cents to $50 in one day, and I keep telling you, patience. Be patient. If you're not, you're going to lose the biggest opportunity, the biggest wealth. Well, it has started to happen, right? It has started to happen. Look at Kaspa's price action now. It is going, right? And it is something that you see people come out here and they tell you, oh, compare that to Solana, compare that to Ethereum, compare that to this. And again, Ethereum didn't start moving until a year after its smart contracts got announced. Solana, the same thing. Solana didn't just start moving right away. It took time for it to start climbing. Okay? And now we have something that is better than Ethereum, better than Solana. I don't even want to mention Cardano. That shit going. I don't even want to mention it. So yeah, you have to be patient enough. Very patient. Everybody else keeps saying, oh, this is not going to happen. You're going to have to wait for another bull cycle. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, Kaspa, the insider, I call him whistleblower because he always has a lot of information. Okay? He said, because I thought probably that the what you call them, smart contracts from Ingra Lab or Sparkle that will be coming at the end of the year. So during the chat, somebody mentioned it, like, yeah, we still have 6 to 9 months for them to happen. And he goes, nope, it's not going to take that long. Those smart contracts are coming on sooner than that, sooner than everybody believes. So I got like, hold on. So I got into the chat and I was talking to the whole community. And I was asking like, what do you mean? And he replied, and he said, those smart contracts are ready. They are in their final testing phase. That's where they are right now. Final testing phase. And I kept telling you, once those smart contracts go live, just go look. Just choose one thing. Okay? Choose carbon credits, for example. Carbon credits is almost $2 to $3 trillion. I think it's between $2 to $6 trillion market cap asset. That is what carbon credits are. If you put this on Kaspa, it's on. It is on. And I'm telling you, that is just one. And then the gigawatt stablecoin, which is now based on energy. Again, do you know that would include like oil productions, solar energy, all those stuff. If you put that asset again on Kaspa, man, that's what I'm saying. Patience, because again, a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money just because they could not wait 5 minutes. They could not wait 5 minutes. Right now, go and chase the pumps if you want to. Okay, someone over there was telling me like, yeah, you can see that everything else is pumping and Kaspa is barely moving up. Guys, Kaspa will not move like these things for now. Why? Kaspa does not pay exchanges. Kaspa doesn't. As me talking about Kaspa right now, I don't get paid for it. And I've told you guys many times the reason why I do it. This is my millionaire journey. And in my millionaire journey, we look for those opportunities. Okay? After this bull run, when we enter the bear market, I will start including stocks that you're supposed to take a look at, because this my millionaire journey will look for things that are going to give us those what you call it, the generational wealth that we look for, not for just for me. I told you, I don't know what your plan is. My plan is look for wealth for me, my son, my son's son, my son's son's son that go behind. That's me. I want to be remembered when I leave this world as the one who started that cycle. Understand? The wealth I leave behind, let my next generations the triple it. Who knows? 100 years after I'm gone, let it be seen, just like you look at the Rothschild today. Let my generation be looked at and be like, yeah, 100 years ago, his grand, great grand, whatever you call them, was telling guys on YouTube to do this and do this and that. And from there, that is what kick-started the wealth they had today. That saying, I don't understand it. Like most people don't understand this saying. If you did not come from a wealthy family, let a wealthy family come out of you. You understand that? I will say it again, or let me put it in language a lot of people will understand. If you did not come from a rich family, let a rich family come out of you. You understand? That is me. That's exactly what I'm trying to accomplish. Now, people talking about all these coins pumping and blah blah blah. One thing is that they are not looking at everything. Zoom out. Example, meme coins. Yeah, meme coins pump, but how low are they from their all-time high? All these coins pumping right now, even Crashilandia Solana is still 50% from its all-time high. Right? It's still way down there. All these meme coins, they are still 85% from their all-time high. So yeah, you call it pump. I'm looking at it like, yeah, I think it's that sugar they usually put in your mouth. you go and they taste it. When you begin to go, oh yeah, I like the sugar. They pull it out and then take something like an aspirin bitter and then put it in your mouth. Oh crap. What just happened? Okay, so that is what I look at these coins like. And again, I told you, for me, Solana, Cardano, Ethereum, or any other layer one you want to talk about, they are going to pump. I told you they will. Like, if you ask me, I said Solana, I think I will see probably a $600 to $800 Solana. I can tell you that. For Ethereum, I think it will have us that $5,000 to $6,000 Ethereum. Okay, Cardano here. I don't even think that thing will pump that much anyway. Unless they have some degens that don't understand about crypto, put their money in there. But I want to see their performance once Kaspa goes 100% live. What I mean by that is, by the time, right now we have Kasplex inspection, OP codes, or type of smart contracts. The kind, if you don't know what OP code is, if you do remember some time ago, they had the Bitcoin sub BRC20s. You guys do remember that? That's that kind of smart contract. That's what the Kasplex brings in. So yeah, that is not big enough, but let's wait. When the native smart contracts, which again Kaspador said they are not far away. They are not far away. And now, another thing again that he talked about on that chat, I thought Dark Nights was something that we are going to have next year. He said no, Dark Night is coming before the end of the year. Maybe on the third quarter of this year. Maybe. Because they are very advanced on that development. Now, if you think 10 blocks per second is fast, if you think 10 blocks per second is fast, wait until Dark Knight goes live. Most people don't get it, and I keep telling you, patience, guys, because with the speed, Kaspa unlocks the DeFi, and DeFi is like, I don't know, have you ever played a game on a blockchain? You see how lagging it is and stuff like that? That don't happen with Kaspa. With the speed, the DeFi the tokenizing, the real world assets, all that stuff on Kaspa. Yeah. The rumors are started. I told you, like the retails, they probably are not looking at Kaspa, which again, for me, I am so happy that they are not. I'm so happy the retail is not FOMOing in yet. Let me get my bag. I'm telling you, I will be happy, okay, if we go by the end of the year and Kaspa still haven't crossed $5. I will be happy with that because it gives me a chance to accumulate. And like I told you guys, bull run will not last long. I am using my leverage trade, gains to gain more Kaspa. And also, I work 9 to 5 and I'm using money I get from there to buy more Kaspa. So if Kaspa has no attention from retails and all these people yet, yes, price is going to keep on going, but it's not going to go up so fast that it will kind of leave people behind. Okay, so I am so amazing. Like these guys are talking about, yeah, Binance is not listing it. Oh yeah, are you sure? Are you sure? Because again, it's gonna be, I told you, not even not even a week ago. You remember? I told you buy 10,000 Kaspas. I told you that. Now today, how much is 10,000 Kaspa costing? That is one step. 3 months from now, go buy Kaspa again and you tell me how much does it cost. People are not paying attention to those kind of stuff because everybody else, oh, dog with half, with, how you call it, dog with half a hat or whatever you call that thing. Oh, it's pumping. Really? Zoom out. Look at dog with half. It's still down 85% from its all-time high. Oh, Crashlandia is pumping. Are you sure? What is the percentage? Did it go? Again, Ethereum. Those of you who love to look at charts, just like me, Ethereum is still into that downtrend. It's still there. It is just went up to try to retest the upper side of that channel. Okay, that's what it is just doing right now. So let's see if it will break it, confirm, and keep on going. Which again, I have to wait. I told you, Bitcoin, the target was 105,000, right? What did it do? We're about to look at it in the charts anyway. What did it do? So yeah, until it breaks that 105,000 and turn it into support, Ethereum is not going anywhere. Okay, and you see people again, oh, money's gonna trickle down. Did you see Bitcoin pumping, meme coins and the altcoins pumping? It's not gonna be like everybody's telling you. I know I know people calling me crazy for saying this. It's not gonna be a mega altcoin season. Guys, this thing is not gonna happen. I told you, it all depends on macroeconomy. And if you look at the macroeconomy right now, you will understand why Bitcoin is pumping. You will. But we have a problem because recession, like I told you guys yesterday, we are this much away from having a second quarter negative on the GDP. And once we have that second quarter negative, it's automatic recession. That's what it is. So yeah, you can sit there and keep waiting. Okay, keep waiting for all season. Don't trade. For me, I have Kaspa, which I am very, very patient. I have my trades open with it. I have everything open with it. Now, unless any emergency, I'm not trying to close them anytime soon. Because I told you, pay attention to July and August. In between those, depending on when the Fed cuts rates, right? Pay attention. Bitcoin is going up there, guys. 120, 130,000 is going up there. And if the Fed cuts rates, we're probably gonna see Bitcoin rise to 150, 160,000 thereabout. Okay, so pay attention to pay attention to July and August. This bull run is not gonna be that mega bull run everybody and their grandmama is talking about. It's not gonna be that. It's not. What we are going to have is going to be a mega bear market. Because again, pay attention to macroeconomy. Pay attention to it. Back in 2008, if you were around and if you was looking at this information, It started from China. China's real estate crashed. The economy crashed over there badly, okay? And that translated into the US market because a lot of people traded stocks and the real estates and all that stuff. It crashed. And then we went to doomsday. Okay, that's why 2008 people don't want to remember it. And other people like, yeah, if it ever happen again, I want to have my liquid cash on the floor. That way, when these stocks and gold and all that stuff start to fall down there, I want to buy it. Right now, what is the Chinese economy doing? The real estate just collapsed. Like, I have friends over there. When we watch on TV, yeah, we know it's bad, but if you guys from there talking, telling like, oh man, it is worse. It just happened. China right now is creating, like, pumping money. They turn on their printer already. That's what they do. And that's the reason why they are trying to rush to cut this deal. Okay? So that the damage could be at least controlled. Therefore, I'm telling you, 2008 will seem like this compared to what we're about to have, because it is inevitable that we go into a recession and the economy goes to shit. And that, my friends, is not going to wait till the end of the year. It's not going to happen. So again, patience. Kaspa is going to make you a lot of money. Kaspa is going to have that generational wealth, because now when banks, when everybody else and their grandmama begins to understand, like, okay, with Kaspa, it's just the same thing with what you say it. You click and you have the transaction right there. It's not like Ethereum, you have to wait and count your fingers. A, B, C, D, E, F, D. Is it there yet? Not even like Solana, which you think it is there, then that motherfucker crashes. And then you you don't even know. You don't even know. Or that raccoon we call Cardano, who is not even nowhere to be found. Okay, don't be like that. It's like you're looking at people like today. We had Uncle Tommy, right? Guys, this has been the funniest thing ever. We had Uncle Tommy. Uncle Tommy said, listen, why are you always telling me about not to look at Cardano, or not to look at shitcoin, not to look at shitcoin Cardano or Crashilandia? I said, really? Okay. When I tell you not to look at them, it's because of this. So I grabbed a Pepsi and I grabbed a Coca-Cola, put them both in in a glass, each of them, and I said, blindfold yourself, Uncle T. And he goes, what you want to do now? I said, come on, blindfold yourself. So he blindfolded himself, and I said, okay, taste this one. So he goes and tasting. That is really nice. Now taste this one. He tastes the other one. It tastes a little bit, just a little bit different, but they taste the same. I say, there you go. Can you tell which one is which? He said, I really can't. Yeah, but I don't know what it is. I said, no, Uncle T, come on, try. So he goes, try it again, tries again. I don't know what it is. I said, come on, bro. You got to tell me the difference. Which is which? So Grandma comes out and look at us, and Grandma goes, are you trying to kill him? I said, why am I going to try to kill Uncle T? And he goes, that boy too fat. That boy too fat to be drinking malt soda. And I just cracked myself laughing. Like, how you going to call your own son that is too fat instead of being supportive or something like that? So as we're talking about it, he creeped himself out, because like since last time, we've been hiding everything that makes cheesecakes in the house. All we did not know that this man right here had ordered cheesecakes from Uber Eats. So we hear the bell ringing, and before we could go and open it, Uncle T already went through the backyard, grabbed the cake, and as he was trying to run away with it, Grandma opens the door. What? Tommy, what are you doing? And you know the cake is stuffed in his mouth, right? He can't turn around to talk to Grandma, so he's trying to really eat it fast before Grandma could know that he's eating a cheesecake, right? That was bad. I was just cracking myself laughing. You go, So finally Grandma walks to him and turns him around. You can see all the traces of the cake right there. And grandma, no, I know you didn't just eat what I think it is. So yeah, man, that is the thing. You try to tell people like stay away from these shit coins, but they look at one green candle instead of calculating how high it came from, crash down, and just in the middle of the bull run, calculate that bounce. And that's something that most people are not looking at. And I'm trying to tell you, if you pay attention, putting $1,000 in Kaspa right now is going to make you more money than putting $1,000 in Crashilandia, Solana, or in shitcoin Cardano, whatever, whichever you want to put, even Ethereum, the one with the death wish already. You know, you are not going to make money there. But if you're patient enough, that $1,000 could be your ticket to that generational wealth that we're talking about. Just be patient, put it in there and wait. Anyways, it's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm only showing you guys what I am doing. And yeah, I'm getting more Kaspa as much as I can because I know there is where the future lies, on Kaspa. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. Let's grab at least our good friend Crypto Bubbles. There you go. All season is not here, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I'm tired of arguing with a bunch of people who don't do their research. Okay, so yeah, those of you who think all season is not here, yeah, you can go ahead and and keep on waiting. Okay, we will keep on waiting for money to trickle down. Anyways, let's look at our King Kaspa, KAS. Look at that. Where's the guy? People that were saying Kaspa is not pumping, it's not moving. And I told you, start paying attention to Kaspa's price right from May 5th. Right? I told you. Anyways, look at this. 2.4% up the last hour, 10.2% up on the day, 7.2% up on the week, 71.6% up on the month, and 11.4% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.74 billion and a 24 hours volume sitting at $140.75 million. I told you, pay attention to Kaspa's volume starting May 5th. Stablecoins, right? I told you. It was too low. That wasn't oh my God. Oh man. Man, I love this, man. I love this. Anyways, yeah. Let's go look at the next one, which is QNT, the banker's coin. Okay, come on, Quanti. Let's go look at Quanti. What's Quanti doing? So, wow, there you go. Okay, 0.3% up the last hour, 2% up on the day, 13.4% up on the week, 58.9% up on the month, and 1.4% down the year. I told you, pay attention to that number. What are you looking at? I told you, right? Sitting at the market cap of $1.39 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $47.00 million. Now let's go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. And we have here, see, I told you, once Bitcoin take off, right? You can see 1% up the last hour, 14.5% up on the day, 10.3% up on the week, 83.5% up on the month, 5.7% up on the year. I told you, see? Sitting at the market cap of $919.74 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $92.06 million, okay? Volume is climbing, right? Look at the cubic, okay? High risk, high reward. What do we have? 2.4% up on the last hour, 1.5% up. About that, 4.5% up on the week, 58.6% up on the month, and 78.6% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $174.25 million and a 24 hours volume traded at 7.13 million. See that? Volume is climbing, right? Now, last but not the least, let's take our OG Bitcoin. So for the past hour, 0.6%, 4.2% up on the day, 6.2% up on the week, 33.6% up on the month, 69.1% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $57.59 billion. So yeah, you guys can see, I told you, once Bitcoin starts to move, Jasmine is going to follow. And again, those of you waiting for an alt season, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. And again, you hear people talking about, look, Bitcoin is going to go to $500,000. And I was listening to CZ, the Binance guy, the other day, he was talking, and he says, total market cap for everything this run will rise to probably $5 or $6 trillion. Huh. And now, if you're a numbers guy like me, those of you saying Bitcoin will go to $250,000, if total market cap goes to 5 or 6 trillion, I don't think that will put Bitcoin at that $200,000 or $300,000. I think we're talking about $150,000 Go punch in your numbers, you will see. Because if Bitcoin goes to 500,000, or I mean, let's say 200,000 or 250,000, that will put the total value of the market, just only Bitcoin alone, will be close to that $6 trillion or even above. I'm telling you, it's not, the numbers just don't add up. Okay, so that's why I'm sticking to my charts. I'm sticking to the macroeconomy I'm watching and everything else. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your money anyway, right? Anyway, now let's go look at prices in details. Like I said, let's see if I was right again, or maybe if I was wrong, right? So let's look at our good friend Trading View right there. We have our good friend Trading View. What we got going on? DXY is going down, Bitcoin going up. Okay, that's what we want to see. Let's go look at charts. Oh my God, man. People are funny. People are funny, right? What did I tell you yesterday? This is still on the 1 hour. Remember the white line? Which again, I told you, that was a resistance because we are at the end of that triangle. And yesterday, go watch my videos. Like I said, I'm expecting it to break it. Okay, so far it is doing what I predicted. For me, if you've been following my channel for a while, you will know that I do not like when price break out and does not come back to retest. That, yeah, it's a good thing we're seeing price action, but I like it to come back. It may be when it was coming down here, come back to retest. Although most of the time you also see it retest on the moving ribbon, just like it doing, like test on it and keep on going. But if you ask me, I will feel comfortable for Kaspa to come back down around that 9.8, 9.7 cents and keep on going. Right now we are trading above 10 cents, 10.4 cents with immediate resistance up there at 11 cents. But yeah, I would like it to come back down and before it keeps on going. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, yep. Yep. See, I told you. Forming down, up, down. Right now it's a W, which is right now it's breaking above that W at 10.3. If it keeps on going and then come back to retest at 10.3 on the 4 hourly, yeah, this thing is going. It is going. So yeah, moving ribbon, green, facing upwards, moving average, facing upwards. Yeah, it has started. I told you, start paying attention from May the 5th, right? Anyways, now if we look at it on the daily, let's go on the daily right quick. We will see exactly like I told you. See, it's breaking out, ribbon going up. So yeah, I wouldn't waste much time on it. If you did not pay attention when it started happening, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of people would like to jump into trades right now, which again for me is very dangerous because this is this is not the after trade. I told you, trade has before the trade, during the trade, and the after trade. If you want to enter a position, enter it during that after trade time. Right now it's a during the trade because it has already broken out. I told you, now we have different targets. If you look at it on the weekly, you will see targets are the same, like different targets. The first one is up there around that 14, almost 15 cents. Okay, let me pull this out. Okay, first target here with the white line, 15 or 14.15 cents thereabout. Okay, the second target is the orange line, which is at 17 cents, and the third target is the all-time high, because this is a falling wedge on the weekly. It broke out, retested it, now we're going up, right? Ribbon, I keep telling you, ribbon is now turning upwards. It's still red, but it's turning upwards. By the time this thing turns green, price will be up there, probably all-time high, and you guys are about to see it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Those of you who are still waiting, and I keep telling you, price of Kaspa is about to run. So yeah, this is during the trade. Please, you see, he said during the trade, wait for the after trade, and then you can find your entry, because I gave you these entries even before the ribbon turned green. I was telling you it was curving. It was curving. It's time for you to look for that entry. But anyways, I'm not your financial advisor. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at Quant. Let's go Quanti. Let's look at Quanti right quick. See, just like I told you, broke out that resistance at exactly $95 is now turned into support. That's what Quant is doing right now. So those of you wanting to trade Quant, now is the time you start looking for that entry, because yeah, the move is not over yet. This is just a pit stop at 95. Now 95 we do have, if you go let me see if I can see it on the 4-hourly. No, not there. I think it's going to be on the daily so that you can see. Okay, that's better. Now if you can see right now, the move that Quant is in, this move is going to take Quant to up there 102 to 103, but there is a resistance at $105. So that 105, I think that is where this price is going before we can start seeing any kind of movement. Okay, 105. So those of you, now is the time if you want to get that entry. And then if you look at it, see, it is going just like I told you. If you go on the weekly, look on the weekly right quick. Like I've been singing here, like I don't know, I've been telling you guys, pay attention to that 105. Okay, after that 105 we do have 125. Okay, 125 here, and there is a resistance here, 150. If we close a daily candle above it, next target will be 164. After that, we do have the most recent all-time high, which was 176. If my memory does not fail me, I think that's where it is. If we close a daily candle above 160, okay, or even 176, all-time high for Quant is coming in at 400. Guys, it is coming. But anyways, we have 3 months. There's gonna be a lot of price action on these coins for the next 3 months. Okay, now let's go look at Jasmine. Although yeah, you guys already know there's no point of there's no point of me doing this, because Jasmine is, yeah, Bitcoin goes, Jasmine goes. So yesterday I was telling you guys about this, like, don't worry about the downtrend. You remember I told you don't worry about the downtrend, because Bitcoin was showing signs of running, and if Bitcoin begins to run, Jasmine was also going to run. And as you can see, ribbon turned green and up we went. Up we went. Those of you waiting for price confirmation, it's okay. You can still wait for that 2.3 cents on the 4-hourly. The same, as you guys can see, up we went. If you look at it on the 1-hourly, because on the 4-hour, look, ribbon just turned green. Moving average also just started pointing upwards. You see what I'm talking about? Now, when you get some time, go look at your MACD and your RSI. You also see what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is, there's no point wasting too much time on this. But as you guys can see, I was telling you yesterday, even with all the bearish price, look at the ribbon. It was still green. That was a sign of bullish momentum, right? As you guys can see, we are now going to the moving average. Like I always say, price always gets attracted to the moving average. As you can see, it is getting attracted to it, and that 2.3 cent, the blue line on the top, you see it? That is where this thing is going. Okay, because if you look at the target of the move that we are in, again, most people keep saying, no, it's going back to 1 cent. If you look at the target of this move, Okay, look at the white line. Let me zoom it out on the weekly and see. White line takes it above that 2.3 cents. Close a daily candle above it, we're looking at 3.8. Close a daily candle above it, we're looking at 4.5 cents, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm telling you, there is no point. We got 3 months. We got August, July to look at the market, and then we will decide if the bull run continues or it is over with. You're going to see it. Anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. Just because I told you, I'm going to start paying attention to Bitcoin because I believe we are in that last leg unless something else happened within August and July. But so far, Bitcoin has been going exactly like I told you. It broke out, retest, and up we went. Everybody else is asking, now what? Now what? Guys, we got to that point. I told you $105,000, right? Let's see how high it went. Let's see right here. 104.3, almost 105. So yeah, I think it's gonna go retest it. So look at that 105. That is a major resistance. So if you look at it in the 4 hour, see, that's again, he said during a trade, it's shooting up like crazy. So yeah, I don't know about you, but me, I'm just like, watch it. You don't want to enter a trade right now. If you look at it right now, the price target for this, see, 105. If you've been following my channel, you will know. Look at the lines, the white lines. White line, the target 105. That's where we're going. 105, and they say resistance. Let's see if it's going to conquer it or if it is going to come back down. But everything right now, looking at the MACD and RSI on the Bitcoin, is very much oversold. That's what it is right now. So yeah, let's watch and see. And these guys can see my green line. Yeah, we pumped. My second green line, yeah, we pumped. And if you look at it on the weekly, I will give you the next one. So that guys don't say, yeah, I don't like giving signals. I give you these signals for free. It doesn't cost me anything. So yeah, I think we are going to keep on pumping until we get to this, the next line. Okay, the next line, where's my arrow? Until we get to this next line right here. See, that purple line, I think we are going to have a retracement. I think we will, which is sitting at, not you, this one is going to sit at 26th of May. I think we are going to have a retracement. It's going to retrace until we get to the next one, which is sitting at 2nd of June. 2nd of June, I think we are going to have us a pump. And then after that, we have a little retracement sometime around Monday 9th, the 9th of June. And after that, we have a pump here on 15th of June. 15th of June, yeah, you keep on going until we get to this, my date. I told you, July. We're going to pay attention to starting July 9th to August, depending. We're just going to start paying attention to the market like a hawk. Because, hey, yeah, that might be the beginning of the blow of top. Either July or August. We're still waiting to see what the Fed is going to do. Just like I told you, we have to pay attention to the macro economy, and most people are still not understanding why I'm saying this. But anyways, it is up to you, okay? It's your money. I'm not your financial advisor. All I'm telling you is what I am doing, which again, I am paying attention to the market for those months, okay? If the US print that little bit of money, like I'm telling you, they can't print much because the dollar is on its like hanging with this trade. If they print much, they're going to completely crash it. So they're probably going to print this little, and that will add to the M2. And let's see if it is going to go up a little bit to take Bitcoin a little higher. So far, yeah, I'm paying attention to that $140,000 Bitcoin. But anyways, that's where we are working. Now let's go look at my positions right quick. And just like I always say, please do not, guys, do not leverage trade if you don't have experience, okay? Because that is the that is the magic ingredients that will cook you that nice soup in Rec City. Do not do that, okay? You need to practice. Anybody telling you I can teach you how to trade, now they're full of shit. Nobody can teach you. The only way you learn is trying and errors. That's the only way. You can read any book you want to. You can try to copy anybody. But if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, They will buy you that hot ticket, first class to Rec City. That's what it will do. Anyways, yeah, let's go look at my positions right quick. But before that, remember, if you want to practice leverage trading, if you want to go into it, it's very high risk. But if you want to do it, down below, I do have my Bydfi, which I do recommend. It's good for beginners. Then we have Phemex, then we have Margex, and we have Wix Exchange. Sign up, they give you free money. With this free money, take up $50 or $100, whatever you want to, and start practicing. Open trade, close trade, add up your margin, reduce margin, all those stuffs. Trust me, they are going to help you out, because it's better to make a mistake with a $50 or $100 versus making a mistake with $10,000. Trust me, you want to practice. Okay? Anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. First, we're going to start with my Bydfi. You guys already know there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quanti. Come on, Quanti. See, this is what I'm telling you. Market moves a little, my positions go crazy. See, today I am sitting at a profit of $12,600. Not even 2 days ago, this thing was sitting at what, $8,000. See how quick they are growing, right? Anyways, it's up to you. If you look at my contracts, wow, Quant, look at Kaspa, 10.4 cents, almost 10 and 10 and a half. Now, if you look at Kaspa, yeah, I am still down 42%, which is 3,700. Okay, look at Quant, I am still down 13%, which is 1,400. See, that's what I'm telling you. See how quick they're moving. not even a couple days ago I was down 75%, the other one 80% or something like that. But now you see the difference is that I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x in all my positions. You can pause the video if that's what you want to do. But anyways, now let's go right quick, go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I'm trading the king himself, Kaspa, and I am also trading Jasmine. Okay, as you guys can see, what do you see? 11,300 in profit. This position was what, a couple days ago, not even 2-3 days ago, down there, $7,000-$8,000. Today I'm sitting at 11,300 in profits. Again, I am an aggressive trader. If you look at my positions, you will see here that yes, my Jasmine, I'm still down 59%. You guys remember when this thing was down almost 96-97%, and I told you I don't care, I know what I'm doing. As you guys can see, I'm still down 59%, which is 6,500. On my Kaspa, those of you who saying Kaspa is not running, there's no price action, look at that. I am up 36%, which is $1,500. As you guys can see, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers. I trade at 50x, no more, no less. And if you look again, last but not the least, Wix Exchange. On Wix, I'm trading the king himself, King Kaspa, and Cubic, high risk, high reward. See that? Today, I am sitting at overall $4,000. Couple days ago, this thing was sitting at what, $2,800, $3,000? Today, $4,000, as you guys can see, and it's still going. If you look at look at my contracts, see, for my quant, yeah, I am still down 80%, which is $150. It's okay, it's coming. And for my Kaspa, the king, I am up 71%, which is $836. This is the smallest position, which again, I am going to scale it up because I want to make more out of this position as before July and August. So yeah, let's see. I told you guys, okay, everybody, let's go back here. Everybody, you need to have that trade. You need to be patient. If you're not patient, you're going to lose. Okay, I'm telling you this is for the short term. Kaspa is gonna make you a lot of money because these listings, the tier ones, I showed you yesterday, crypto.com already teaching people how to buy Kaspa. Binance is already showing that sign too. Coinbase, they're already doing it. OKX and all of them. Trust me, when this frenzy begins, because what everybody was waiting for was this 10 blocks per second. Once this frenzy begins, I will not be surprised if Kaspa is not up there $2-3 by August, July, August, thereabout. That's the short term. Now, long term, When everything comes in there by the end of the year or 2026 or the first quarter, you're about to see Kaspa. I'm telling you, I don't know about you. I have my price targets, which I already told you guys. $5, $7, $10. That's what I have, or even above. It could even go above it, because I'm telling you, what Kaspa brings to the table is what a perfect blockchain or crypto should have been. And you will see, okay, you will see when our Margex from Precious comes out here and tell you, yeah, okay, I like it, okay, Kaspa is gonna be the new, strategic reserve, I like it, you see, you will see that. And don't say I didn't warn you. I'm telling you, man. Well, you guys are going to see. That's why they usually say the patient dog eats the fattest bone, and you guys are about to pay. Oh well, I told you it's gonna be 1 hour, my maxi mug, music, and laughter. That's what it's gonna be. Watch and see. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I want to know what you think about everything we talked about today. Are you patient enough? Are you FUDing? Are you FOMOing in? I mean, whatever you're doing, I'm very interested. I read every comment, and I usually react to all of them. Some of them I don't answer to. Others, they are very obvious why I don't even answer them. So yeah. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded people like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. So yeah, today I'm traveling to work, so maybe the next update might not be as quick as these ones, but yeah, I'll try to keep you guys up to date like I always do every day. Okay, so that being said, guys, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourself. Okay, bye bye.